Oh, hello. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about Pontiac Fieros. Pontiac was kind of General Motors' experimental line, it seemed like, throughout the years. So they wanted to have a commuter car. So in '84, GM said okay for Pontiac to try a commuter car, and they came out with a two-passenger Fiero. And the first ones were 4 cylinders, the 2.5 GM engine, and it was to be made up of parts that they could pick off the shelf without too much specializing. This is what they told GM. Now the models ran from '84 through '88. The '84, '5, '6, and '7 used that same plan of exchangeable parts with the rest of the line. And then in '88, General Motors acquired Lotus out of England, and that permitted them to use the Lotus suspension in the '88, which to me was the most desirable. It changed the handling altogether. Now, the car I have today is an '88. It's got 60-some thousand actual miles on it. The car started out belonging to a family in Fargo that had the aviation service, and I acquired it from them maybe about 12 years ago. The car is an all-original car. The accessories on this are factory accessories, and it probably would be called loaded as far as what GM had available. It's the GT series, which has a little different body style than the original ones that came out in '84. The engine in this one now, instead of being a 4-cylinder that's originally had, they put a 2.6 V6 in this one. But it has all the accessories that were available with the rear glass, heated rear glass, the Lombard support in the seat, of course air conditioning. They all had air conditioning, and the AM/FM stereo was a standard on all the models. But this one probably has just everything that GM would have made available in 1988 in the Fiero line. This one is pretty much original. There was a wing on most of the GT models. You could order it with a delete on the wing. This one has a delete wing, which makes it a little bit different than most of the GTs that came out in '88. The GT was introduced in '86, 87, '88, but the '88 was the one that changed the suspension. And it has what they called a mid-engine. The engine is actually ahead of the rear axle. General Motors, of course, came out with a rear-engine car when they came out with the Corvair back in about 1960. And this one went to a mid-engine. Makes it kind of an original that way.